men or women.
Yes, they are men, but I think it's okay because that's just their own fashion.
But you're men, right? You're not supposed to wear like that.
Yeah. But I think it's nice though. I like their style, and there is nothing wrong with that.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. In today's features blog, we explore the topic how men who embrace feminine style deal with social stereotype. In Malaysia, social norms tend to associate masculinity with strength, toughness, and limited expressions of beauty. According to a report by Suhakab 2021, individuals who do not conform to gender norms, especially men who present themselves in a feminine way, are more likely to face stigma, rejection, and discriminations in public space. A related case is Muhammad Juzaili at Degree 9, 2015. The Court of Appeal initially held that law punishing individuals for cross-dressing violated constitutional rights like liberty and equality. However, the federal court later overturned the decisions on procedural grounds without challenging the human rights argument.
Stereotype is a fixed and a simple idea that people have about a group of people based on things like gender, race, culture, or how someone looks. These ideas are often considered as biased and can be very unfair. For example, there is a common stereotype that men with feminine style are weak, not serious, or not a real man. This could be seen that stereotype express various personal opinions, while men with interest to feminine style is a personal choice, does not decide someone's stress, personality, or value.
I'm quite shocked and impressed, but as long they doesn't against sharing our principle. And also in CFS, this is my first time seeing men who enjoy makeup and those things, so it's okay.
First of all, I think it's kind of weird because obviously men should not be wearing makeup. As you know, men should be looking more masculine and also more matured. But for me, to see a man that wearing makeup, that is wearing a makeup, it looks not normal. Basically, in our society nowadays,
I would dislike this kind of action actually, because I believe we are a Muslim, yes. Even we are a UAE student, right? And these kinds of action absolutely haram in Islam, and even our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ cursed these kinds of action. And of course, I believe even non-Muslim doesn't like these kinds of action. They don't like these kinds of appearance, and even the whole community itself would unanimously agree that these kinds of appearance is something that is unpleasant to look at.
I think it's kind of a little bit weird because the social norm that we have, we know that men tend to have a more masculine style and women have a feminine style because that's the way society works. So yeah, I think it's a little bit unnatural, one would say, and yeah, it's a little bit weird overall.
The image and how someone expresses themselves could be the reason for a huge first impression. Men in feminine style or do makeup had gave a shocking and so-called bad perspective from students among CFS. In general, the stereotype from respondents had shown that restriction towards men's styling is to not be astray from the path of Islam and be wisely in applying makeup in daily life according to Allah's guideline.
Behavior is defined as manifestations of our beliefs and values that is expressed outwardly. In some cultures, this behavior may be seen as strange or even wrong, but in other cultures, this behavior is accepted as a form of self-expression. It is not about changing gender, it's about expressing personally and feeling confident.
I'm so impressed on how you dress yourself. Can you share with us what makes you style like this?
Okay, so personally, I'm wearing makeup or I'm styling like this because when I'm wearing makeup, I can cover all my flaws, and also I feel like more confident when I'm wearing like this. Unfair treatment? Yes. This is a bit sensitive for me, but I'm willing to share. But this issue, like a man, like a boy for me, that dressing like this, I've always been discriminated and being excluded from the boys. Just because I'm wearing like this, I'm styling like this, maybe the way I'm delivered myself, the way I speak, this unfair treatment is always associated with me. For me, I don't take it that serious into some emotional damage or whatsoever, but yeah, I'm getting used to it, and now I'm okay.
Yeah. This is where intercultural communication is important. It teaches that people behave differently based on culture, background, and beliefs. And just because something is different doesn't mean it is wrong. Good intercultural communication, we learn to respect and accept differences better.
To end this vlog, this issue shows how strong stereotypes still affect people in our daily life. Men who express themselves in a more feminine way are often misunderstood, judged, or treated unfairly, even though they are just being true to who they are. Throughout this vlog, we have shared the reality faced by these individuals, discussed public views, and heard directly from someone who embraced feminine fashion. We hope this vlog encourage more people to think with empathy, speak with kindness, and respect the many ways people choose to express themselves.